Hey there guys, Raxby here and welcome back to the Ajax Career Mode here on FIFA 17. Today we have a pretty exciting episode because if we go over to the calendar here, these are the 3 games that we're going to play, starting with the Klassieker away to Feyenoord. Now we do have a pretty big lead on them in the league right now, so it's not really a title deciding game or anything, but they are still our biggest rivals and it is always going to be a good game. Right after that, we have the return against Manchester United. Of course, we won the first leg 1-0. But now we need to hold on to make it to the next round of the Champions League. So that will be another big game. And then we'll finish off with a game against Vitesse. An always decent team in the Eredivisie. They can always be dangerous. So we'll have some 3 pretty good matches this week. And I'm excited. So let's go ahead and get into this first game against Feyenoord. Now here's my lineup. An entire second team outside of Casteels, our keeper. Because, well, the Manchester United game is more important. The league, we will win it even if we don't beat Feyenoord here today. I'm pretty convinced of that. But still, we have a pretty strong team. Tate, Fosu Mensah, Viergever Jacobs is a decent defense. A midfield of Van der Beek, Henriksen, Sinkgraven is not bad at all. And a front 3 of Czerny, Huntelaar, Rashica. It's still a very strong team. Not the strongest I could put up. Most of these are backup players. Pretty much all of them. But still, I think they should be good enough to beat Feyenoord. So let's get into the game, do our best to try and beat our rivals. Here's a look at Feyenoord's lineup. Vermeer in goal, defense of Karsdorp, Bessler, Bottegien, Congolo. Midfield of Tapia, Ayagun and Francejo. And Kuyt, Jurgensen and Janssen up top. I think their defense is pretty tough. Their midfield is quite weak, actually, I feel. And up top, Jurgensen is, of course, dangerous. Kuyt, but he is quite old. He has probably gone down a bit already. Janssen, I'm not familiar with. I definitely think this is a beatable team. Their defense is strong, but other than that, it's really not too tough of a Feyenoord team. A true ball for Jurgensen now for Feyenoord. And they are come out with the first opportunity. Casteels has a good save in him, though, so I am confident that, they can have some shots. Casteels will save them. But we don't want to give them too many opportunities, of course. This corner now and cleared away initially. We still got to get rid of that. Is that offside? No, it's not. That's dangerous, but Casteels. Through ball to Huntelaar. He wins that from Bessler. That is well done. Goes down in the box and a penalty. That was a stupid slide tackle by Bessler there. Absolutely idiotic. No way you're ever going to get the ball there. And Huntelaar cleverly falls over his legs. Like, we could have probably gone going, but yeah, we just run into his legs and get the penalty. Now, the problem is that I don't have good penalty takers because I pretty much saved anyone who was good at penalties for the Manchester United game, just in case that went down to penalties. But Henriksen is good enough to score the 1-0 here. Viergever on the ball. Viergever. Well, we can get it through to Sinkgraven and it's 2. Sinkgraven scoring the 2-0 here in the 75th minute of the game. And honestly, we haven't played super well. We aren't the ones creating the chances. It's mostly Feyenoord going on the offense and us passing out from it and then losing the ball in their half. But the chances that we do create, we at least score from. And Feyenoord never really get to a good shot on goal. So I am deserved in the lead, I think, 2-0. But it isn't like I'm dominating this game, honestly. Now Feyenoord play that through to Ayagun. Good defensive work. And the attack is stopped again. Now Czerny. With Bottegien. Czerny wins that. And does very well. Czerny. His shot is blocked, but Huntelaar. Oh my, a third. That is... What a goal. Like, that is just a dumb goal, honestly. Like, Czerny's run was very nice, but how the ball fell for Huntelaar and he put it past Vermeer, that was just dumb from Feyenoord. A bit unlucky for them, but that shot from Czerny, how that somehow landed with Huntelaar, I don't know how. That was kind of ridiculous, and the shot wasn't even great, but Huntelaar puts us 3-0 up, and that's game over. Alright, we have a free kick here. I'm actually going to pass this over to Nouri and have a shot with him, because he is in just so much space. Ooh, not a bad shot. And that's the game. a relatively easy 3-0 victory. We didn't dominate the game in terms of chances created or possession or anything, but Feyenoord just didn't do anything with the ball whenever they had it. And in the end, we got 3 easy goals. So 3-0 victory, a great warm-up for the Manchester United game. So let's just move straight on to that. And some good news, at the end of the last episode, we offered Charney a new contract and he has signed it, so he will be staying at the club another couple of years, which I'm very glad with. He is definitely starting to become one of my favorite wingers to use here. He's not quite as good as Younes and Bailey yet, so that sucks for him that he's behind 2 very good players, but I'm enjoying using him a lot whenever he plays, so I will definitely happily keep him at the club. But now, here we go. It's time for a game away to Manchester United. And this will be United's lineup. It looks to be pretty much identical to the team that they used in the previous round. Still a very strong team nonetheless. And it's going to be a tough game. I already know it. And for me, well, I'm using the same first 11 that I have been using throughout this game. Except, of course, Sanchez is still injured, so De Ligt coming in at defense. But for the rest, a strong team, and I'm confident we can get a result. Alright, free kick here. Let's bring this ball into the box with Ziyech. Clear header, but come on, we gotta do better from that close range. Bailey now to Ziyech. Back through for Bailey. Oh, that is a lovely back heel. Let's cross this ball into the box and a shot. Oh, just over the bar from Bazoer there, but that was a lovely attack. The back heel, a nice cross that goes past everyone, but Bazoer with his weaker foot just can't get it on target. United now on an attack. Martial. Oh, that was a bad tackle. Almost gave away a penalty, but it works out. Dolberg to Bailey. He doesn't have a lot of support with him, but he does have Halilovic. Halilovic can give that back to Bailey again. Now back over to Halilovic. Halilovic finds Ziyech. Ziyech can't get to a shot. Bazoer pushes through. Bazoer. That is well done by him to Dolberg. Dolberg. No. Easy save for De Gea. United now coming down the flank here with Mkhitaryan. But Ziyech. Good pressure there. And maybe we can break here. Ziyech doesn't have any support really. Okay, support is coming now. Let's play it in. No, but we keep it in. Younes. Oh, good save. United with a free kick here. The pie has been brought on. Ball is crossed in. Oh, clear that. Oh, De Ligt. Don't hit your teammate with the ball. That was scary for a moment, but we get out of it. And now, can we do something here? Ziyech to Younes. They don't have a lot of players back, but we are taking quite a bit. Dijks now, back. No, he was offside. United now, they have a lot of players going forward. They need that goal, and they are really pushing for it. Dolberg has the ball now. Let's give this through to Ziyech. Ziyech back over to Dolberg. This might be an opportunity. Dolberg! Oh! Hits the bar. What a strike from him. Halilovic picks up. Halilovic! No. Keeper easily saves it. So I just need to hold the ball and make sure they don't score. And I do! We didn't score any goals. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I held on so well defensively. I didn't give United the chances that they needed. And they just never got the score. I was just playing on the counter pretty much the entire game. Being fine with them, having possession a bit. But in the end, that did work out. We created more chances than United ever did. We got their crosses cleared easily. Blocked them from getting them in the first place. And created some chances. We couldn't score from them, unfortunately. But Dolberg's goal from the first leg was enough to put us through into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Up next, we have, of course, the game against Vitesse. I'm going to rest a lot of players who played against United because they are tired. The only players that are staying in the squad is our goalkeeper, Casteels, of course, as well as De Ligt. I want him to grow, so he needs to play games. And there is some rest after this game, so it should be fine there. For the rest, I'm playing with Tate, Viergever, Jacobs in defense, Fosu Mensah, Henriksen and Nouri getting a start in midfield, El Ghazi and Czerny on the flanks with Caixera up top. Let's go ahead and see if we can beat Vitesse and make it 3 wins out of 3 this episode. Although, no, technically we didn't win the United game, we drew, but we still advanced to the knockout stage. You guys get what I mean. Let's just get another win. Vitesse now going through immediately. Viergever isn't able to stop Van Wolfswinkel, but his shot is wide of the post. Now Henriksen giving it through to Nouri. Nouri just runs around their attackers, or their defenders I mean, and Nouri finishes. Lovely goal by Abdelak Nouri there. And he has the crowd cheer his name, of course, because that was a great little run from him. Just past one, past another, past the third, and slots it past the keeper. 1-0 for Ajax. Goal scorer, Api Nouri. Caixera now to Czerny. Czerny to bring this ball in. Nobody in the middle, but it falls just right for El Ghazi's feet. And he is, of course, going to tap that home. Oh, that was kind of lucky. Czerny just gave it. I wanted to have someone had it in the middle, but the ball somehow falls for El Ghazi's foot, and he just volleys that out of the air very easily into the goal, and it's 2-0 now. Czerny now easily runs past there. Let's lay this back to Caixera. Caixera to Sinkgraven. Oh, come on, Sinkgraven. That has to be a goal. Sinkgraven to Caixera, finds Henriksen. He is a bit tired, Henriksen, but has enough energy to finish that run and make it 3-0. It just goes so easily. I just win the ball back in midfield and then I can just send the player through. Vitesse's defense is nowhere to be found and it's easily slotted in the corner after a 1-on-1. Vitesse are not playing that well at all. They aren't playing the worst, you know. I'm not demolishing them, but it's so easy to score goals against them right now. Ball over the top to El Ghazi. And he controls that and is still going, but defense steps in now. But El Ghazi immediately wins that back. Sinkgraven out to Van de Beek. Van de Beek sees Czerny making his run. Czerny can't make it 4. Czerny to Henriksen, to Caixera, to El Ghazi over the top to Sinkgraven. Sinkgraven inside. Oh, come on, Henriksen. That could have been the 4-0, but it doesn't matter. Because we have another relatively easy game, you know? Same as against Feyenoord, really. We didn't really dominate that much. At least it wasn't like we were absolutely destroying them, but anytime that we went for a goal, it went really easily and we got it in. And I mean, if my second team can do those kinds of performances while my first team plays well in the Champions League, I see no reason why I couldn't win both. I mean, okay, Champions League is still going to be tough because there's going to be big teams yet to come. But still, you know, I'm happy with how my team is doing, both the first team players and the reserved players. Youth player Florian Maas wants to cancel his contract. He looks like he could be quite good, 82 to 88, already 58 overall. I think I will go ahead and offer him a deal, 3 years, future first team player. I'm also going to offer a contract here to Frank de Groot. He is also 18, 60 overall, 80 to 94 potential, also a CDM. So I'm going to go ahead and offer him a deal. And basically, you know, whoever ends up having the highest potential is the one that's actually going to get used. And the rest will probably just end up, you know, not being used. Jan Sneijder looks good, but he's only 16, so we'll leave him in the Youth Academy for a bit. Bernard Krautsits, I'm tempted to actually bring him through. But we'll leave him there a little bit longer, you know. I really only want to do it with 18-year-old players because they are the ones who are going to complain. Okay, this guy, Cedric Smith, 63, 82 to 88. That could be quite nice. We'll offer him a deal for 3 years. And here is Smith's right mid or right winger, right-footed but low work rates, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. That's a little disappointing, honestly. I am probably going to end up selling him on because I'm not too happy with that. Let's see. Maas, He has 4-star weak foot, 4-star skills. That's quite nice. Medium defensive work rate, low attacking. That's fine as a CDM, actually. He could be quite decent. And then De Groot, let's see. He has 3-star, 3-star. That's fine. High attacking, low defensive, though, as a CDM/center back. That is really bad work rates for those positions. I'm probably going to end up selling him too. But there we go. That is actually going to do it for this episode. Next episode, we are playing PSV. And if we beat them, we win the league title. That's right. You can see it in the bottom corner right here. With 5 games to go, we have a 12-point lead, 9-point lead on them, I mean. But if we win this game, then we will turn that into a 12-point lead with only 4 games to go. And we have essentially won the title because we also have a 20 goal difference over them. There's no way they will ever catch up anymore after that. So yeah, it's pretty great, but it's looking like next episode we can win the league title, and also we will be playing our next game in the Champions League. I won't spoil my opponent quite yet. You'll just have to tune in next time to see it. But hey, that will be good. Will we win the league title? I hope so. That is going to do it for this episode, though. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, do leave a like down below. That's always very much appreciated. It helps my channel grow. So I very much welcome that. And why not subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos? If you're still watching this, then hey, maybe you like me enough to do that, you know? Yeah, that's all for now, though. Thanks, guys. See you all next time.